have a look around at the marvellous creatures before you. There's a Spinosaurus just there, a few raid bosses, a Patasaurus in the background, a few sanctuaries, a Velociraptor, Hatzegopteryx, I think. We just had a network issue. Hope we didn't lose anything. Well, the first attempt, I forgot to switch the data off and return to Wi-Fi, but we shall get there in a second. Hello and welcome to my first ever mobile stream. Woo! And I have one viewer. Hi, viewer. I don't know who that is, but yeah, we are playing Jurassic World Alive, and this is mainly for Jurassic June. And the reason I'm doing it today, the reason I'm doing it now, is because I couldn't do it yesterday. Yesterday, the latest update to the game dropped. This game's been out for 3 years now, and of course we've just had Camp Cretaceous Season 3, so the latest update contains Camp Cretaceous content, and the biggest thing about that content is the big baddie, the Scorpios Rex. And I've no idea why the session on my dashboard, I've got my dashboard open on my desktop as well. I have no idea why the session says 0, but hopefully this is recording. It should be recording. It'd be a bit of a waste if it was. I bet this isn't going to save, is it? One second. Talk amongst yourselves. Doom, doo doo doom, doo doo doom, doom, doom. Well, the timer's going on the actual thing. Where are the videos? Okay. Oh, there it is. There's the thing. Oh, hi, Michael. Michael Mirage, one of my old high school friends. How you doing? It looks fine. How you doing? It's great to see you again, even though it's virtually online. Yes, we are Jurassic World Alive, and that's what I've been hoping for. The timer going, because then I know this is saving. Okay, so anyway, what was I saying? The new update. Yes, Scorpios Rex is the big bad from Camp Cretaceous Season 3. And so far, with the creatures in this game, we've had either the original version of the creature or Generation 2. And that's been the case for the past 3 years now. And this is the first time we are getting a Gen 3 creature with the Scorpios Rex. This is kind of big in a few ways. First of all, because we'd never had a Gen 3 before. Second of all, because we've never had a Gen 3 before, that opens the possibility for other creatures to have a Generation 3 potential. And even if it hasn't had another gen before, a Gen 2 potential as well. For example, the Stegosaurus, one of the most iconic creatures of the Jurassic franchise, one of the most iconic dinosaurs of all time, arguably. It's just had this version of the Stegosaurus available to us. See, look at how gorgeous she is. Yes. let's turn the audio up as well. Yeah, I'm professional, I tell you. Give us an action. Yay! Lovely. So yeah, we've only ever had this version of the Stegosaurus. I leveled it up to level 18 because for the longest time, I basically used it in my attack team, strike team, because it didn't have much better. And I thought, well, I'm easy with this, so I'm just going to level up until I actually do get something better. And I think I stopped using it when I started unlocking more and more uniques. So yeah, Stegosaurus. That's basically it. I've got Hecking's tons of DNA for it, over 163,000 DNA when I only need 5,000 DNA to level her up. So yeah, Stegosaurus Gen 2 would be lovely, because then it'd be more based on potentially the Lost World version. And where are you? Okay. And here's a good example as well. We've had Tyrannosaurus Rex. Give us a roll. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Oh, it's amazing. So we've had the original epic Tyrannosaurus Rex. We've also had the oh, come on. I have to find it. Bear with us. Wolf with us as well. There she is. Okay, and this is the Generation 2 Tyrannosaurus Rex. A bit stripy, based on real-life nature, I presume. So... yes! This is one of the first big carnivores I ever unlocked in the game. So yeah, we have the Generation 2 Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now, if they ever introduced a Generation 3 T-Rex, what they could do is the Buck T-Rex, or at least something that looks like the green Buck T-Rex from both The Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. Just a thought. That's what I would personally want anyway. Just Mike 89 says, everything's fine. Sir, how are you? I am not bad. I'm still a bit tired from work, but I'm not bad. I'm excited. I'm excited because I have a Twitch schedule. Well, I don't actually have a schedule. It's more a plan. So today, today we'll be doing Jurassic World Live. Tomorrow, I hope, we shall be doing the second playthrough of my Lego Jurassic World on PS4, where we play through the Lost World. On Friday, I hope to do a live unboxing / review / complain of the Mattel Nedry Attack Legacy Pack thing. That one. And then on Saturday, will be a PS4 Lego Jurassic World review playthrough of Jurassic Park 3. And then on Sunday, I'll be doing an IRL Lego Jurassic World build of Doctor Wu's Lab Breakout, the set with Baby Bumpy. It says Baby Ankylosaur on the box, but we know who it is, really. And then on Monday, we'll finish up with a playthrough on Lego Jurassic World, the Jurassic World movie itself. So that's basically the plan. And hopefully, I'll be able to not burn myself out doing stuff. Because I'm not just doing this, I've got things on Byte as well that I'm doing, little reviews and skits. And I've also got things happening on my YouTube channel as well. So, yeah, trying to keep myself busy, especially during this special time of year, this Jurassic time of year. Anyway, as you can see, with these not collected creatures, at least one of them has Create on them. That's because there was a strike tower that I'm not able to collect right now because I'm back at home, and it was an Entellania, not Entellania. It's the base creature that goes towards Entelodon. That's it. I should know these things by now. Yes, the Entelodon strike tower. You need 200 Entelodon to contribute to each fusion to create the hybrid that goes towards the big, unique Entellolania, which is basically a Bowser. I'll show that off in a second. Well, I'll show what I can off in a second. But that strike tower also yielded one of the brand new creatures that came up with this Scorpios Rex update, the Dinotherium. Basically an elephant-sized creature with backwards-facing tusks. Let's create it, shall we? It's a rare as well, which means we'll start off at level 6. Oh, yes. Lovely. Now, this will be using the same base model as the Woolly Mammoth. But, oh, don't you look a pretty sight. Yes. Okay, so I can already put it up to level 7, which I might as well do. 200 coin. I've got 6 figures in coin, so may as well. Oh, wow. I've not seen that before. That was a bit of highlight action. Lovely. Okay, so we're at level 7 with Dinotherium, and that goes towards the hybrid Andrewtherium. Yeah, there's a creature called yeah, crashing already. So what have we got with the abilities? Superiority Strike, which is nice. It slows down any creatures faster than it in battle. Ferocious Impact, which is always handy. It gives you a high chance of a critical attack as well. Instant Rumble. This is one of the new features in this game as well. Cooldown 3. Target speed, highest speed, reduced speed 50%, lasting 2 turns. Lovely. And then for the self, it's it raises practically everything about it. So, it's got resistances as well, reduced damage, vulnerable crit reduction. Where to find? The place to find it are in parks. Now, there's one near me. There's Whipsy Park near me, if you know the area that I live, in Bradford. And about this creature, let's do a bit of David Attenborough, shall we? You'll be there, and Howard. I'm here right now. Hello, and Howard. How do you do? Welcome to this Jurassic World Alive. You just appeared on on the stream on that is indeed you. That is indeed you. I've no idea how to work this properly. So other things that I do on my mobile device may appear in game. But let's read on this new creature, shall we? This gentle giant is one of the largest mammals to ever walk the earth. Standing 4 to 5 meters tall, the Dinotherium has a shorter, stockier trunk than modern elephants. Its inverted tusks may seem strange to some DPG members, but this orientation helps the Dinotherium strip bark and break branches from its trees during feeding. And I hope we've all learned something today. I will be sure not to send you anything cheeky. Oh, I don't know about that, you may. I mean, I'm not saying you can't, but yes, here we go. The Dinotherium and Harrod. Basically a precursor to the modern elephant, as we can probably see. Yeah, just unlocked it. It's very new and shiny. All right, let's go back to the not collected creatures. See, my phone's glitched a little bit, so the interface is interfering a little bit with the game itself. I'll just try do that. Yep, that didn't work. Okay, we have got creatures. We've got creatures to hybridize. We've got creatures to fuse. So let's start from the top. Megistocurus. This is one of the new creatures. Now, there is a function where you can... Oh, 40 straight off the bat. Lovely. There is a function where you can multi-fusion, and you can only do that once you've unlocked the creature you are fusing with. So if you haven't unlocked the creature, you can't multi-feed, which is a bit frustrating in a way, especially if you're going for a unique creature which requires 250 DNA to unlock. This is like the tier 4, this is the legendary, so it's still quite a lot to do, but we've already got 40, so that's good. Keep going, keep fusing! Another 10. Okay, this is the bugbear of anyone who plays Jurassic World Alive, the 10s. 10. Yo, 30, that helps. I found I read accent. I found an accent on TikTok. I found an account on TikTok of people digging dinosaur fossils up. It's really cool. That does sound really cool. Dinosaurs are absolutely. But no, yeah, that does sound really nice. Cool. Okay. It's a little bit technical. So how have you been, and Harriet? I don't think I've heard from you for a while. Oh no, you're joking. I've run out of Dodicerus DNA. This little thing, it's one of those. The phone sounds a bit loud compared to your voice. That's fine. I'll turn the phone down a bit. Hopefully that's okay. Just give it a check. Just giving a check. Yeah, just whack your tail. Yay, really good. That's fine. That's great to hear. Yeah, that's better. Excellent. Okay. How are you? Well, I'm a little bit tired. Obviously, work. But hopefully, this week is going to be a week of twitching, essentially, because I don't. Where's the thing? Oh, I've got two tabs of that opened. That is ridiculous. Okay, because I have a plan. Basically, it's not a schedule, so to speak, but it is a plan. You got stabbed with COVID today. Nice. Well, I hope COVID was very thankful. But yay, hooray with your first vaccination, I presume? I got my first vaccination. No, turning into Sean Connery now. Yes, I got my first vaccination a couple of weeks ago. It was a very pointy shtick. But yes, I've got a bit of a plan with my streaming schedule. Got some Lego Jurassic World video game plans coming up in the next few days, interspersed with unboxing / review of a Mattel Jurassic World Legacy Pack and a Lego Jurassic World actual IRL Lego kit build as well. So just a few things on the agenda. Just Mike89 there with his own emoticon, it looks like. Well, there you go. Sounds exciting. I hope it is. Trying to do a bit of variety, even though it's just all dinosaurs, basically. Do a bit of variety. And there's a vibration on my phone. Scrabble, we don't need you. I've stopped playing you. Well, no, where's the thing? I've just got to get rid of that. There we go. Okay. Anyway, we're supposed to be fusing. We're 20 minutes in and we've only nearly fused one creature. Okay. Right, what shall we go for? Well, we shall go for this one, because I want to save the Scorpios Rexes. Okay, Scutophysion, which is a hybrid of Amphision on the left, and the Scutosaurus on the right. I'll just make sure that is a Scutosaurus. Yes, Scutosaurus. It's a, I believe that is a Permian? No, it can't be Permian. Cenozoic. I think it's a Cenozoic creature. Okay, along with the Amphision, which is basically a wolf-dog sort of precursor. Very lovely. Anyway, let's fuse. I've got 200 to go to. 20, good start. Okay, fingers crossed that we get as little 10s as possible, because 10s are always the bugbear of What did I just say? But it looks like we've got enough. I'll say that there. We can only do 5 attempts with the amount of Amphision DNA we have at the moment. Pardon me. So, fingers crossed, we can get there. 20, not bad, not bad. We're already a quarter there. Okay. Cross your fingers and toes. 30, okay, very good, very nice. Now, I believe the highest I've ever got in fusions is 100, just 100. But I believe it does exist, the 110 fusion. I don't believe we're going to get that. Get another 30, that's good. Very helpful, Ludia, thank you very much. Okay, but we've only got 2 fusions to go now, and oh dear. And we need 90 DNA. Do you think we can get to 40 and a 50? Ooh. Ooh. It's a bit of a gamble. 10. Thank you. I'm thought of very not kindly on this thing. It is really cool. 20, there we go. Okay, so 140, but we get to see the hologram of this Scooter Fission. Sounds a bit French at the end, doesn't it? Scooter Fission. Okay. So, we might get a new creature, you never know. Okay, let's try for this one. The Sintermoth, which is basically a hybrid of the woolly mammoth and the Centaurosaurus. Now, Centaurosaurus is a hadrosaur with a very lovely head crest. She's gorgeous. Let's have a look. Nice. Yes. Lovely. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Woolly mammoth. Okay. Woolly mammoth. Look, you can see woolly mammoth contributes to 3 individual creatures. I've been trying to work up the Entelomoth, which, there you go. There's the Entelodon. I already did an Entelodon incubator. Ed already did an Entelodon strike tower today, and I only got 100 DNA from it because I'm trying to work towards this. The Entellolania. Look how close I am. Every time I get a brand new fusion for this little thing, it gives me 10. So you can see, this thing is like one of the most powerful tortoise-based things in the game. People have been calling it Bowser, and quite right too. I mean, look at it. Even just on the hologram, it looks like a tough brute. But this is the Scorpius Rex update, and where would the Scorpius Rex update be without a Scorpius Rex? So let's begin. The Scorpius Rex, there we go, 50. That would have been helpful on the previous creature. Thank you very much. Because look how much Carnosaurus DNA we got. We've got 19,325 DNA for Carnosaurus, and we've got for Monolophosaurus Gen 2, 15,866. I think we're going to get this one. I don't know about you. Okay. So we're already third of the way there. 30. Okay, 80. Okay, halfway there. Come on. Come on. Fuse to create creature. That's what I'm doing. Right. 2/3 of the way there. Now, as I mentioned previously, Scorpius Rex with this update is the only creature, as of recording, to have a Generation 3. Every creature's only had a Generation 2, or if it's a specifically named creature like any of the Raptor Squad, Blue, Echo, Charlie, Delta, or Bumpy the Ankylosaurus in the previous update, or indeed the luminous Parasaurolophus, which is a legendary, which technically could be the Gen 2 Parasaurolophus, but it's kind of its own thing. But yeah, we've not had an actual Gen 3, but as you can see, there it is. As Dr. Malcolm says, well, there it is. 10. Yeah, well, if you're going to have a 10, it's going to be on this one. Okay, another fusion. Come on. 10. Because of course. Okay, 150. Create. Are you ready for one of the new a version of the new big bad from the Jurassic World lot. Oh, look at you! Oh, yes. Scorpios Rex Gen 2. Wow. Looking pale, looking ugly, in the best way possible. Yes. Because this was teased for 2 seasons of Camp Cretaceous, and they finally revealed it in Season 3. And up to then, it was speculated like, what is this thing? What is E750? But here we are. And it's basically... Yeah, look at that. Wow. It's basically got the moves from the show just absolutely nailed. And, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. But in order to get it up to the Scorpios Rex Gen 3, which is a unique, we need to get the Gen 2 up to level 20. Epics unlock at level 11. So, you see that 19,000 Carnotaurus DNA and that 14,000 Monolophus DNA? That's going to just go down the pan. Yeah, so I might work on that in my own time. Although, we can do multi-fusion, so I might just do that, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. Because both Monolophosaurus Gen 2 and Carnotaurus have their own separate... 5,000 coin. They have their own other hybrids, and I've already got them. And I've already got them to a state I want as well. So okay, max fusion 74, which means we can do a times 50, 5,000 coin. Let's go. 50, 50, 50, 50, 40, 40. Big numbers. Yes, that's what I like to see. Total 1,100 DNA. Or 1,100 DNA. Brilliant. Okay. So, let's get it up. 2,000. Okay, level 12 straight away. Can we get it up to level... Of course, we can get it up to level 13. Oh, look at you being all scary every time you get a new evolution. Yes. Yeah, it's got the moves and just the general look of the creature in the show nailed. Apologies if you haven't seen Camp Cretaceous Season 3 yet. But, yeah, this is what you get. And, man, it's supposed to be a prototype-ish for the Indominus Rex and Indoraptor projects that we see in the Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom movies. So this is the creature that Doctor Wu created, but it became too unstable, so they put it on ice. And yeah, for good reason as well, because when it is unleashed in the show, my goodness, does it wreak havoc. It has poisonous quills, which completely down anything it injects with them. Thanks to its introduction of scorpion fish DNA. It's really attracted by fire. It's really mesmerized by fire as well. It's got these really strange gangly arm movements that make it almost unsettling. It's got those, and it hunts from the trees as well, which gives it a sort of predator vibe as well. And it's got heat vision because of that, and it also when you see it during nighttime in the show, it gives off a bit of a xenomorph vibe as well. So they really went for the horror theme. They really lent into that with this creature, and it's got some. Oh, and it's got a really weird roar as well. It's got a screech that is supposed to be really loud and unsettling for the characters. And man, and every time it does roar, it makes a point of it, and it practically deafens everyone. It's even got some like werewolf iconography as well. You see it in some of the animation here. Look at what it does with its arms. It does these outstretching motions that gives it a look like that. It gives it a sort of silhouette of almost weird humanoid proportions, and it gives it this werewolf vibe. There's even a shot of it howling at the moon or something in the show. So yeah, it's a really really worthy addition to like the sort of the horror stylings that they were aiming for in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, and it's a kids show. It's fundamentally a show that's tilted for children. Okay, so we're at level 16. Let's multifusion. Another 20 alert. See, 50, 40, 30, 30. Big numbers. 460 DNA. And we have gotten up to level 17. They can't. Pardon me. Okay, can we multi-fusion anymore? No, we can only do 4 more fusions. But see, straight away. Look at that. Yeah, it's the Monolophosaurus Gen 2 DNA that's going faster than the Carnosaurus one. Mainly because 60. Oh, thank you very much. I'll take that. Mainly because it's a common, and it's making the leap over the rare to epic. It's using a lot more DNA per fusion. So is this the last one? I can't remember. Okay, this is the last fusion of Scorpios Rex Gen 2. Come on. Give us a bit. 10. Of course, it ends on a 10. We go out not with a bang, but with a whimper. So, so we've got no chance at the moment of levelling up, of contributing to Scorpios Rex Gen 3, but we do have the chance to get Scorpios Rex on it, Gen 1. Here we go. Okay, so Scorpios Rex Gen 1 is a legendary, which is the tier between epic and unique, if you're not familiar. And we've got 200. This one you can't multi-fusion because it's a creature to unlock and not level up. And it's a bizarre way of thinking about it, but I suppose it makes sense a little bit. But yeah, this is kind of why I held off on doing any new creature unlocks, new things, because I wanted to unlock them on stream. But that does of course mean you have to listen to more rambling than action. We will get onto some battles sooner or later, which should help with proceedings. 90, okay. We've got more than enough Monolophosaurus DNA. That's fine. That's more or less guaranteed. But the Carnotaurus hybrid DNA, not so much. I think it's called a Puritaurus. Come on, 10. No. Okay. We have got... there we go, 50. Thank you. That's a nice chunky one. Right. 170, just need 30. And what do we get? 10. Of course we do. Fingers crossed for a 20. 30. Thank you. That will do nicely. Alright, we're ready to see the Gen 1 Scorpios Rex. Yes. Now the coloration is a bit darker. Ooh, this one is closer to its appearance in the show as well. The more charcoal grey with the blue. I wish I could zoom in as well. The more charcoal grey look with the slight blue highlights on the scales running down the back as well, and it's got those glowing eyes as well. That was an important thing. That was an important thing about the Scorpios Rex in Camp Cretaceous in the show as well. It's just had these really menacing glowing eyes. Okay, we could level that one up as well, but yeah, not too bothered. All right. So we've had a few of those creatures unlocked so far. Look at all that. A big collection, I tell you. Okay. So that's my team. That's my attack team. So we've got Erlodomus at level 23, Magna Pyrita at level 22, along with Ardentis Maxima, one of the most powerful sauropod hybrids in the game. Also, At Legendary, we've got Tyrannolophosaur, which is one of my favourite designs in the game. Look at this beauty. It's a dragon. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Give us a roll. Yes. Yes. You can just take a moment to just admire it. But yeah, I just love the design of the Tyrannolophosaur. It just looks so gorgeous. Yes, you do. And contributing to that is the increase in the scales, so to speak. For some reason, it has a bigger scale layout than other creatures that have scales. And of course, we've got my favourite there, Spinosaurus at level 20. I've got more than enough DNA to get that up to level 24 or level 25, but I kind of want to save the coin a little bit. So, because we've got other creatures to work on as well. We've got the Utarenex at level 22, the Grypolith, the Grypolith at level 23, which is a very useful creature to have in battles, and another one of my favourite designs, the Trichosaurus. Look at that massive thing on its tail, which comes from the Ankylosaur DNA. Basically another base T-Rex creation. And that's where most of my T-Rex is going at the moment. Okay, so let's fight, shall we? Now, I've already done one of the incubators today. Ooh! Ah, there's a Gorgonops. Right, and I don't need a Gorgonops, it's fine. I've already done one of the battles today, which is the Entelodon Strike Tower. But let's try the swapping trial. Level 11, 13, 12. We've basically got this already. and that's not me being pardon me, and that's not me bragging or anything, but level 11, 13, 12 against level 21s. What do you think? I mean, to be fair, it could go either way. So, okay. We're going to go for Antarctovenator. Going to go for Dracoceratosaurus and Molorino, because why not? Now, the theme of this strike tower is that they are to swap in with other creatures, and every so often when you swap in, it swaps in for something that has an effect or a buff from swapping in. So if we start with Antarctovenator, you'd think I'd learn to say these things by now. Okay, so what shall we have first? We've got a bone-breaking attack, vulnerability impact, which will take that much off it. We have a cunning strike, which is the basic strike, or we have the revenge instant ferocity. Now, the revenge moves are only really applicable and useful when it is swapped. When it is brought in after another one of your teammates has been downed. So we're going to go for the bone-breaking one. Vulnerability impact. Only 810 DNA health taken off due to the armour. But I got armour as well. And I've also got a counter-attack. I forgot about that. Very handy indeed. Okay. So, yes, with the Cunning Strike, I would not be able to kill it unless I get a critical, which isn't very likely. So I'm going to go for the full definite rampage. I've just remembered I got the critical. I've just remembered I got the counter attack again, which would probably have worked. But you know what? Never mind. You're here for the spectacle. That's what you're here for. You're here for the showbiz, the razzmatazz, the old razzle dazzle. And let me tell you, I'm gonna put on a show for you today. Okay, cunning impact from the Gorgosuchus, should I say? That's fine. Armour, which means 699 has only been taken off. I've still got plenty left. 450 has been taken off from the counter, and there we go. 1351 from the vulnerability impact, and it is down. Okay, can we get 3 for 3? Well, we could do, but I'm going to swap in something else so we can show off the swapping abilities that some people. You are joking. Oh, I'm immune to it. No, it's fine. Some creatures do not allow you. Some creatures do not allow you to swap out, and restrict you from doing that, performing that move. But if you have a creature that is immune to that ability, then you are fine. Man, Hearthfire, this game is the literal pocket monsters. Kind of is. Kind of is. Jurassic World Alive was definitely released with the idea that this is Pokemon Go, but with dinosaurs. And according to other players, like TheGamingBeaver, who I've been binge watching a little bit in preparation for today, he's basically said that the guys who developed this game they have more or less looked at Pokemon Go and said, let's do this a little bit better, shall we? Personally, I can't say that for myself because I haven't got Pokemon Go. If Mr. Elliott is watching, he'll be able to tell us if that's the case. But I've been told that in terms of battles and what have you, the Pokemon Go tended to water down the Pokemon themselves and make them less Pokemon-y. It sort of reduce the what makes Pokemon. So I've been informed. I like I said, no idea if that's the case, but anyone wants to give me give me the counter argument on that, I'll be glad to hear it. Okay, 1,250 coin, 15 darts, which we've got plenty of anyway, so that's fine, doesn't matter. Pokemon Go didn't have any proper battles, to be honest. That's fair enough. And I got the feeling you could play other players though. I don't know. I've got another friend who has Pokemon Go, and every time we meet up, we're sort of showing each other. What we're doing on our Jurassic and Pokemon games. It's like, oh, I've just caught this Pokemon, and I'm showing him, I've got these dinosaurs. You know what I mean? They have some parentheses battles, or inverted commas battles, where it's just tapping your screen furiously, hoping for the best. Fair enough. Right, that's something to take away from that. Triceratops Gen 2 Common, 799, as you can tell. I have got lots of that. Scaphognathus, 83. I've got over 16,000 DNA for that, so I'm okay for that for the time being. What have we got for the epic? Darwinopterus, one of the ugliest pterosaurs ever. Now, that seems a bit cruel, obviously, but if you saw this thing in the game, you'd be like, yeah, basically just a flying goblin. So we've got 22 of that. I've already got the hybrids for the Darwinopterus, so that's fine. It's not the strategy that we're used to. I can imagine not. Just tapping your screen furiously. That sounds like more the strategy for the Godzilla game that I have. Okay, Cleansing Strike. This is a 3 battle strike tower. Shall we? Okay, it's more of an entry level thing, but whenever you get strike towers and whenever you get the ability to do them in this game, you may as well. So we can see my Trichosaur in action. We'll put in the Ardentis Maxima and the Magnipyritor and the Utarenex. And I'm tapping the screen very loudly. I apologise. But I'm probably talking even louder, so I apologise for that. Okay, let's go, shall we? Nightfall. When the night falls, we crumble. Okay, choose a creature. Now then. It doesn't really matter because what we're facing is a level 3 creature and it's just the one Amphition. But Utarenex, as an example, is a very good creature to start off with because the first move you can do is this Distracting Impact, which as you can see, just completely one-shots this level 3 Amphition. It's a bit cruel, actually. But yeah, it's a good creature to start with because it's fast. Now, fast creatures are always good to have on your team. because they are more likely to go first, unless you face a creature that's been modded or boosted to hell. Don't get me started on boosts. Yeah, because you can have this distracting because you tend to be the fastest creature with the Tyrannex. You go for the distracting impact. You reduce their incoming attack. They attack you. They're not as strong. That's what you hope for, and then you'll be able to unlock the instant charge with the next turn. Instant charge, no matter how fast the creature you're facing is, you will get that. Unless the creature is faster than you and they go for an instant move, then that will go first no matter what. You've got a good chance of getting a stunning on your creature as well, or on the creature you're facing as well. So they may even lose another turn. And then you'll be able to use this one, Rampage and Run, smack the other creature if you're fast enough, and then swap out to another creature which has full health. So if you've taken on damage, you can swap out, and if you are lucky, when you swap out to a creature that has a counter attack, you get a free hit in as well. So yeah, Tyrannex is a very good creature to start with. Distracting Impact, bam, 1974. There was literally no way that was going to survive. Success. That was a long explanation. I do apologize. Wins 1, but we've got 3 more to go. Now, it would have been nice if we had a strike tower that had like 7 battles or something, so we could have a nice progression of things. So we can show you a bit more strategies, show you a bit more creatures, show you a bit more of attack as well. Well, okay. So we started with the Tyrannex on the last one, just to show what it can do. However, on this one, we shall start with something else. Let's start with the Ardentis Maxima. Look at that! She's gorgeous! Look at that thing. And, just like yourself and Harrod, she's got a nice red mane going down the back. Okay, so now, because it's a big, slow creature, the Amphision is now faster. However, Group Cleansing Strike. Now, yes, a lot of my favourites. There you go, there you go. I thought you'd like it. See, there we go, straight away. Now, the Carnotaurus, as we see here, I'm faster than the Carnotaurus. If I go for the Resilient Strike, we're twinning. You are indeed. If I go for this Resilient Strike, which is the basic strike, it won't kill it. But if I go for the Taunt Shattering Rampage, it will, because it's the most powerful attack that the Ardentis Maxima can do. But just to show off the Carnotaurus's, I'm going to say react attack again. Just to show off the Carnotaurus's counter attack, I'm gonna smack it with a Resilient Strike. There we go, counter attack, and it's a rending counter attack as well. There we go. It's got a Vulnerability Strike. Vulnerability Strike would work on another creature that didn't have immunity to it. I've got immunity to that, so it mattered not. Let's go for a Rampage, shall we? This will probably get a critical as well, won't it? No, there's no critical. There you go, 1974, and it's down. Success. All right, we've got our first incubator of this strike tower. And it's based on health. So there you go, 188 coin, which again, not to brag, but when you're at this level, it's basically nothing. 5 darts, again, basically nothing. Parasaurolophus, 124. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of Parasaur. I've got 142,000 plus Parasaur. So yeah, I'm okay for that one. Tenontosaurus, which it can be useful because that contributes to one of the big hybrids. Only 12 though. Right, Got one more battle on this. So let's go, shall we? Now, they increase in level. The opponents increase in level with each battle. It would have, I suppose, it would have been a bit more exciting if we. So I'm running out of steam now. So I suppose it would have been a bit more exciting if we faced. What should we call it? An epic strike tower. So, you know, creatures that are more equally matched to the creatures I have. So level 20s, 21s. Just to get that bit of danger into it. Just to get a bit of a danger flavour. Okay, so. Let's go for the Trichosaurus. This is one of my favourite creatures in the game. As you can imagine, T-Rex hybrid. We start with the Amphision. Level 24. This is the highest level creature as well that I have in the game. And once you see its attack range, you will know why. See, look at that. The base level attack will take it out in one hit. And so will the Resilient Impact. The Rampage, as we hear, Defense Shattering Rampage, that will have 2902 attack, so quite powerful, as you can imagine. And it also has an Invincibility Taunt as well. So you could say it's overpowered, but I think it's quite suitable for what it is as well. And it also has a counter attack as well. So, yeah, at this level, Amphision is like, mate, what you doing? 725 with the counter attack, and that 351 is nothing. Carnosaurus, another creature with a counter attack. What shall we go for? No, we'll save that one, shall we? We'll save that one. Let's just increase it with each creature we got. So we'll go for the Resilient Impact. 2176. Ah, the kind Tynontosaurus. You're dead, honey. Group Cleansing Strike. Yeah, okay. We'll just meet you with a counter attack and a Defense Shattering Rampage. How about that? 2902. Yeah. Roll with success. 3 wins. Strike Tower done. Hopefully that contributes to the daily missions as well, because in this game, that's the thing about this game. There's a few things to do, and it's quite nice. You can mine for DNA for your creatures. You can do battles. You can have daily missions, which ups the variety of what you do anyway. Okay, so Echo. This is one of the Raptor pack from Jurassic World. Got 31 of her, and that was it. I suppose the main prize was the Amphision. Okay, do we have any more strike towers that we can do? I suppose we can. No, it's just. See, we can do that one there. The cleansing strike. But yeah, it's a base. It's a very basic strike tower anyway, which for beginners would be something to do. But for me, it's there as well. Yeah. See, yeah, level 5 and 6. And there will be creatures I already have anyway. Pardon me. So, okay. So if you're familiar with Pokemon Go, you'll no doubt be familiar with the fact that you have to catch your Pokemon that you come across in the wild. But with this, you don't catch them. You don't catch creatures, you dart them. So we've got a Scaphignaphus over here. Let's start that one, shall we? They do look kind of similar, yeah. I don't know the situation with the Pokemon Go, but with this game, it says it's built with Google Maps. I don't know if the Pokemon Go developers did they must have done something similar, if not with Google Maps, then another map system, because, you know, how else would you do it, you know? Okay, drag to him. You're telling me? I bloody know, mate. I think it's because it's stalled for a while. And, yeah, basically, you shoot creatures with darts. Those darts harvest DNA. Yep. 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 155. And this is a new update feature as well with this latest update that came out yesterday. You get a high score darting counter. All the DNA indeed. So yeah, now, and Harrod, you will like this. You will very much like this. Every so often, especially when it gets to a seasonal seasonal time of year, the map changes colour. And one of my favourite things is when it gets to Halloween, the map goes purple and it looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. Ooh, ooh, yes, give me an ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, indeed. Yeah, it looks amazing. Okay, Velociraptor, just there. I wish it was always Halloween. So do I. I think a lot of us have that feel. Yeah, absolutely. Halloween is one of my favourite times of year. And that's not just because my birthday is a week beforehand. Okay, Velociraptor. Velociraptor is one of the first creatures you ever get in the game to begin with. I am sure I've got at least 300 on a Velociraptor starting, but let's see what we can do, shall we? Right, maximum 30, 30, 30 again, 30 again, 30 again. 13, I missed it. Oh no, 14. This has gone wrong. 30. 207. Now it's on it. Now when it says new high score 207, it's only recording it from this update because this is the kind of data that it didn't log previously, which is a bit of a shame because I do have distinct memories of getting like really high scores and just upping those high scores with the darting as well. Okay. Also, sticking with the Halloween theme, this is my inventory. It's full of scents. I can create an epic scent. I don't need the game to do that. we got the regular scent capsule at the start, which creates 5 minutes worth of scent that draws creatures to your area. That sounds like a bit of clickbait, doesn't it? Anyway, we got the large scent capsule, which is about 20 minutes, and most of these other themed scent capsules are 20 minutes as well. And then we've got the Giga Scent. The Giga Scent is something they introduced last year purely because of 2020, because of what 2020 delivered for us, because most of us are stuck indoors. Giga Scent is 3 hours long. Most phones with this game running cannot last for 3 hours long. But the idea is that whilst you're stuck at home, you unleash your Giga Scent, and whilst you're doing something else, well, this is on charge. Every so often, he'll come up with a couple of new creatures for you to peruse and see if you want to dart, and then they'll disappear, and then another few come along. But look, I've got 2 Halloween scents. Look at that. I could unleash one right now. But no. I shall say that. I shall tease you with that one. Because, let's have a look at the Alliance. That's my Alliance, Underground Parasaurs. I created that one recently. I was previously of the Alliance called Fluffy with Fangs, which basically ended up being a bit useless because there were only like 3 of us active. Not that in itself is useless, but the Alliance leader stopped playing about last year. So we couldn't do anything except leave and basically create our own alliance. We could join other alliances as well, but my goodness, alright, this is a bit of a rant. I've put the phone down because this is a bit of a rant with the alliances. Okay? And we've got 4 views now, so hopefully someone knows what I'm talking about. Hello to you 4 viewers. Right, the thing with the alliances is, I put the word out on the forums, okay, that we were going to be looking for a new alliance, and if anyone was quote-unquote recruiting. Some people took that quote-unquote recruiting without the quote-unquote because every single response I got felt like a job interview. It felt so serious, and it feels like, because, okay, yes, yes, when you're in an alliance, you do things that contribute. You can see here, you've got weekly incubators that you contribute to. You've got little missions to do, fusion supplies, open the required amount of incubators. There's 23 here. You go 50 to the next level. So you do contribute stuff regardless to alliances, but there are other things like contributing to tournaments and contributing to creatures, and I've yet to show off the sanctuaries as well. Oh god, I can't bloody tap it. There we go. Do. Right, let's go to the alliance. Okay, shared sanctuaries. With sanctuaries, you can share creatures with other people, and the great thing about that is if you've got creatures that they haven't, you can put yours in, they can mine, so they can have their own, and vice versa. And it's especially helpful since they introduced recently geo-locked creatures. So there are creatures you can only find in Europe. There's one creature that you can only find in the Americas. There's one creature you can only find in Australasia, Africa, and Asia. And that latter one is one I haven't got yet, for obvious reasons. But yeah, some people are so. I'm going to be rude here. Some people are so anal about using sanctuaries because some people, like I was saying, with these job interviews, they were saying that you must be this specific level to participate into this alliance, and you must have these level creatures in these sanctuaries. You must only have certain creatures in these sanctuaries, and some people don't want other people using sanctuaries at all. Why? They are meant to be shared. But yeah, that's a bit of but all this job interview nonsense. Gatekeeping, exactly, and Harrod, gatekeeping, because the point of an alliance is that it's an alliance. It's meant to be a shared thing. So as we can see in here, let's go to this sanctuary. Two of my creatures are in there. We've got the yes, indeed. We got first enclosure. We've got the Entelodon, which I'm mining at the moment, along with the what's it called again? Sonorosaurus. Yeah, it's a Cretaceous sauropod. Not a hybrid, but yeah. Those are two of my creatures at the moment, and you've got plenty of spaces for other creatures as well, which I don't take up because I don't need them, so that other people can use them. Now, if other people want to use other sanctuaries for their own specific ways that they've learned how to use the sanctuary, fair enough, that's fine. But if this sanctuary expires, it says it expires in 1 day and 15 hours, and these creatures will have mined enough. I'll have mined in plenty of them by then. But if this sanctuary expires and there's nobody left to put the creatures in, then I will happily, throw some of my creatures in one of these other two sanctuaries, and that's not me expecting them to be cool with it, but just off the bat, that's how it works. That's how they work. That's how you're supposed to use them. And likewise, I don't mind when any other of my alliance members throw their creatures into an alliance I've opened up as well, because that's what you're supposed to do. Anyone set up for a raid? I'm off worth 3. Oh, okay. That's the guy who was in the previous alliance with me, and he's looking for a raid, which is fine. I'm over an hour now, which means I won't be. I don't know why I went off on that tangent, to be honest. But yeah, what was it? Yes. Okay. Right. That's it. Because I was trying to get to see what I can do. Okay, so daily missions. You get missions for each day, and you get a specific epic creature that... Got itchy nose. You get a specific epic creature every day that you'll get 100 DNA off the bat with. So seek supplies, open supply drops, advanced extraction, daily defense. That's what I was hoping for. Open 1 daily battle incubator. So guess... Oh, no, he's done the thing. That's why I didn't want that thing to be there. So, let's do some battles, shall we? Now, these are not going to be like Strike Tower battles. These are going to be battling with other players' teams. Now, if you've experienced... if you've watched TheGamingBeaver's videos on Jurassic World Live, you will know that... he has a bit of a problem with the PvP battles, because he claims that they are all bots, and not even if not pure bots, then it's a case of selecting another player's another player's team to do battle with yours. Otherwise, if it's all live all the time, then the servers would, melt. Which I can see that reasoning behind it. However, I think it's a mix of both. I think every so often you will get the odd actual person live battling with you, and then every so often you will get a player's team battling with you. There's a difference between the two. So, I'm in the aviary, which is the 10th battle arena, which is level 10. Hopefully I will keep a hold of that as we work towards the battle incubator for today. Speed times are broken by considering creature level, rarity, and then select the next move fastest. Alright, let's go. Now, these are the real battles. Are you ready? Let's go! Defeat 3 creatures to win! Okay, what have we got? Oh, that's not bad. They keep selecting my Spinosaurus for some reason. Okay. I think it's punishment for actually having the Spinosaurus in the roster to begin with. Because I don't really keep it because it's a good creature, I keep it because I love Spinosaurus. Okay. So this creature has evasive stuff attached to it. So let's go for this one. High pounce. Oh, that's taken over half my health off. Yeah, little bugger. Okay. Fierce strike. Okay, 7/7 thing though. Now then. Ooh. Let's look at that moves. Okay. Okay, I can go for the shield here because it feels like I can get away with having the invincibility and not have that not have this creature muck that up. Oh, it's got a crying in it. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Okay. Okay, I'll let you have a free high pants. There you go. There you go. See, that makes me believe that this is one of the actual people players. Okay, let's go. Let's bring the Tyrannolophosaur into the arena. You can see it in all its glory. Okay, what shall we have? We'll have... Well... That was rude. Okay, Ardentis Maxima. Show me what you got. Okay, let's hold that down. Resilient Strike. I can take that out, no problem. Another high pounce? Come on. Let me get at least one killing, yeah? There we go. And it's a critical as well. Oh, dear. Okay, Resilient Strike. So that helped. I don't know if that upped my speed at all. Indominus... Oh, Indominus Rex. Oh, well. Well, that's me dead. Yeah, even if I swap to the Spinosaurus, that's not going to do much because the main thing that the Spinosaurus has going for it is the bleeding attack. There we go, and we're down. 1942. At least I downed one creature. Opponent wins. Well done, Oh god, that was a bit close. Well done, Spongy Buffalo 150. Yeah. So I'm out of the aviary. And I'm back into the Lockwood estate. Let's keep going, shall we? Observe and learn your opponents before upgrading your creature stats and boosts. That's easy enough to say, game, but people are going to have different stuff. Okay. Lockwood estate. One of the main settings for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I've got the Spinosaurus again. Okay, we've got Utara next, which is good, because this is a good starter. As I mentioned earlier, Alloraptor. Lovely. Okay. As long as it's a ram... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bugger. You got the crit as well. Of course you did. Sometimes you just feel like, was that worth it? Another distracting rampage. Oh, I didn't get taken out that time. Thank you very much. Distracting impact. And I got the crit as well. Although that didn't do much. Okay, I'm going to swap out to the Trichosaurus. Because this Alloraptor is faster, which means I've got free hitting with the counter-attack. If I'm not taken out. There we go. 725, and that was enough. Thank goodness for that. Now, the best case scenario is that I can take out the rest of the team with the Trichosaurus, but I've already lost quite a lot of health already. That was rude, sir. That was very rude. Pardon me. But that was the counter. So here's the Resilient Impact. Oh, 2176. Not enough, I'm afraid. Okay. This is the best chance I've got. Do the instant invincibility. And because it's a priority as well, I go first. Yeah, Fierce Impact. It's a defense-shattering thing. So, yeah, no chance. No chance with that one. Okay, Magna Pyrotor. Actually, don't know why I went for that one. Because it's slower. Okay. I'll basically throw in the match. I'll just tell him. I'll just tell him. Well played. Well played. There you go. Come on, you've won it. Well played. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. See, it's nice. It's nice when you get a player like that. So thank you very much, Mary Lab. Mary 1AH420. Thank you very much for being a good sport. Even though you had a ridiculously high Alloraptor. Because Alloraptor is one of those legendaries that was introduced last year, and it had boosts on it as well. And this is kind of why I have a bit of a gripe about boosts, because boosts don't help if you don't want them. And every so often because you have three categories for boosts. You have speed, you have strength or attack, and you have health, I think. So, oh, this isn't a bad team. This isn't a bad team. Okay, let's go. Utara next to start with. What have we got? Mono minus. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Cunning Strike. That usually means that, yep, my attack is down. Get nearly half of my health off. Distracting Impact on that as well. Although I think that's immune. Right. This is where I can go for an instant. But that's got an instant distraction, which usually means, on this creature, it means that I do no damage. But I got 658, so that's better than nothing. Okay. See, the problem is none of my other creatures in this roster has counter-attack. Ardensis Maxima used to have a counter-attack, but then he got nerfed. So I'll just go for a Rampage and run, just in case. Distracting Rampage. Yeah, no, that didn't work. But yeah, it is very nice when you get someone who is basically a good sport about it. And if you get it well played, that's just amazing. Because when you get good sportsmanship, 7. Yeah. Another one of my little bugbears about this game is when you frequently take off just under the amount of health you need to take off to defeat the creature. But I got distracting impact, so that's fine. Ooh, Paramalock. Paramalock sounds Scottish as well, doesn't it? Paramalock. Hopefully. Come on. Ah, yes. Nice. Fierce Rampage. Go. Critical as well. 2980. Not enough. But that doesn't mean I'm out yet. I'm going to swap out to the Ardentis Maxima. Even though it's got no counter-attack, the Paramalock group shield. So that's what I was thinking. It didn't have much of an attack. I could go right for this one. Instant charge. I think I'm stunnable as well. Immune! I'm immune to stun. Great. Resilient strike usually means I can take the shield off, but it means I get the speed advantage, which always helps. So I don't need to go for the shield shattering rampage because this is powerful enough to punch through anyway. 987 with the shield down. Okay. Triker. Oh my goodness. This is where I want my Trichosaurus. Oh dear. Probably dead. Already dead. 14, 16, that's fine. Taunt shattering defense, or rampage should I say. I got the crit as well! Oh, I'm in with a chance. Okay. Oh dear. Alright, right, okay. Right. I should fodder this one off as well. Yeah, okay. You can have it. You're swapping! What are you swapping for? What did you do that for? You had me. Oh dear. Oh honey. Oh, that's why. That's why. That's why. Oh well. Oh, that was a bit of galaxy brain play from my opponent there. But got a fierce impact. That's got counter-attack in as well. Counter-attacks. Creatures with counter-attack tend to be extremely helpful, as you can see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that one. No. Unless I swap to this one and that swaps out as well. No, superiority strike. I'm done. There we go. 1106. Nicely done. Last when Ukno. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but never mind. Look, I never said I was a pro at this. But we've got 5 creatures, 5 out of 10 creature defeats for the daily incubator. So let's see if we can get. I think once we get the daily incubator, we'll call it a day. Okay. Arena 9, Lockwood Estate. Dropping down the ranks very fast. Well, it was nice while it lasted in the aviary. Choose a creature. Well, I've got 2 creatures that I really want. Monomimus yet again. Okay. So you can see where the meta is going a little bit. Sometimes you will see the same creatures again and again at the same levels as well. So you'll see Monomimus, you'll see Aloraptor, you'll see other creatures with counter-attack, because those are very handy to have. Let's go for a stun. No, it's doing the instant distraction thing again. So we've seen this before, but can we get through? No, we can't. 658, not nearly enough, and it's immune to the stun as well. Okay. It could do one of either things. It could do for the instant. It could do the evasive stance. Oh, so shall I? No. Distracting rampage. Oh, it was too late. Too much deliberation. I feel like sometimes it doesn't give you a chance to make your mind up. Sometimes. Anyway, let's go for the base attack, because that one does it? Sometimes I can't tell when when the base attacks nullify or not. Instant distraction. Yep, I am distracted. Fierce rampage there? No, see, 0. Absolute 0. Okay. Let's try punch through with the biggest attack we have in the Tyranno Officer. We might get somewhere. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 0, and it's down. And it's got its own Tyrannolophosaur. Of course you have. Of course you have, you cheeky little bugger. But as I discovered recently, Tyrannolophosaurs are not immune to bleeding. Yeah, all right. Get the critical, why don't you? I've got a lethal wound for you. There you go, damage over time. Oh, it cleanses. I forgot about that as well. Never mind. There you go. Alright. I mean, to get to the aviary, one must do well. And I believe I have done well to get to the aviary. But of course, Murphy's Law, I'm streaming, which means I don't do well. Okay, base attack for that one. 1451. No chance. Acrocanthosaurus. Acrocanthosaurus is one of my favourite creatures ever. So, yeah. Oh dear. It could go for Fierce Impact straight away, so I'm not going to bother with the invincibility. Yeah, there we go. And we're dead. But I got 2 kills on that one, which I'm not too fussed about. Look, dies to an Acrocanthosaurus, it's fine. So, well done, other families. I got defeated by other families. I do like it when you have a comedy username. Instead of just boring Adamus Prime, who thinks of that? Okay. Right, we've got 7 out of 10. If we win this battle, we will have done a daily incubator. Fingers crossed. Let you know, we can do this. Ah. Do. We've got the Spinosaurus again. Believe it or not, I did actually win a battle with a Spinosaurus being selected at the end. Diplatator. I call this the Pride Demon. Mainly because it's got all the colours of the rainbow on. So as this is June and this is mainly Pride Month, this is quite apt. Okay, Ferocious Strike. Oh really? You're gonna Ferocious Strike, are you? Well, you know, may I suggest a Group D celebrating rampage? Bang, bang, bang. Critical hit. That's what I like to see. 2468 wasn't nearly enough, but I got the speed advantage, and it swaps out. Because of course it does. Monostegotops. You, sir, are one of the most powerful ceratopsian-based creatures in the game. Pardon me? And when this game started, the Monostegatops was very handy against the Indominus Rex and Indoraptor. And in fact, most people had it because of that. Dead? No, I'm not dead. There's a slowing impact there. Oh, okay. Do you have... Right. Oh, slowing impact. It's going to go for digging. I bet it's going to go for digging, because it can't do anything else. Oh, no, it's going for distraction. No. Sorry, Howard. She's down. I do have the early dominance, though. That will avenge you. Crunch. There we go. 12, 13. No chance. Okay. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Well. Oh, level 24 and boosted as well. You, sir, have got a very powerful creature there. I'll reduce your damage with a critical hit as well, might I add. See? There you go. That would have been a killer for me if I didn't do that. And rampage as well. Bang, bang, bang. There you go. Our Dentist Maximus has been avenged. Back to the Diplatator. Oh, honey, why would you do that? Crunch. 3 for 3. Yes! I won a battle! Thank you very much, Tunnel Fizz physics, tunnel physics. Thank you very much. I won an incubator because of that. Ah, my goodness. Well, at the 1 hour and 26 mark, I finally got some. So climbed back up a little bit, defeat 10 creatures, collect that incubator. Incubator. How English do I what? Incubator. Yes, that is right. 625 coin, 10 darts, 4 attack boosts, 4 health boosts, 4 speed boosts. Don't need them. I want to see. That's the thing. I want to see if I can try to do the game as much as possible without boosts. Even though I did try them at some point, and I only put them on. I only really put them on the unique creatures. But every so often, they take the game resets boosts. So it almost seems pointless sometimes. But the thing is, even though that happens, no matter what you do with boosts, the boosts that you gain are the boosts that you still have. So it's not like they're being taken away from you or anything. That's just how it is. Okay. But the thing is, there's no way of checking of how many boosts you have just off the bat. If you want to see if you got over 100 of speed boosts, you can't do that. You have to go into the boost upgrading thing on each individual creature to see how much you can boost it with. And that's about it. 308 Sarcosuchus, 31 Marsupial Lion, which is I think is a feline. I was going to say progenitor. Precursor is the word. Okay, activate a 3-hour incubator. There we go. In 3 hours' time, I'll get some lovely DNA with that. Okay, let's see if any of the creatures have spawned in the green boxes that I want to go for, because there was a Spinosaurus earlier. Ooh, Andrewsarchus. Let's have an Andrewsarchus. This is one of the Cenozoic creatures as well, i.e. the era that existed after the dinosaurs, which is the Mesozoic. Hashtag fun facts. Let's go. Direct hit to start with. And another. 3 for 3. Nope, no 3 for 3. 10, 12, 8. Hey, another direct and another 11. There we go. 1 to 8 for Andrewsarchus. That tapping is probably going to get very annoying. And how much DNA have we got? 3314. All together. All right. See, this Mortem Rex. This is one of the raid bosses. And this is the tier 6, or the 6th tier of creature in the game that they only introduced last year. And it's... See we go sequentially. The first tier is common. The second tier is rare. Third is epic. Then it's legendary. Then it's unique. And then the 6th one, which they introduced last year, is this one, is Apex. And you can only get Apex DNA through doing Apex raids. Which is a bit frustrating because my creatures are nowhere near the level to challenge Apex raids. So I can't have any Apex DNA at the moment. We slowly but surely we'll get the creatures high enough, max out level 30 on the unique creatures like Trichosaurus and what have you, so we'll be able to attempt them. But other than that, yeah, that can't really go for him. But yeah, there we go. See, we got other raids there. Oh, there's Spinosaurus there. See, we've got other raids there. We've got the Pyrotaur raid. We've got the Indoraptor raid going on there. Yeah, that's... Oh, the Myelania raid as well. Myelania raid I've managed to do by myself. See, the raids are supposed to be designed for the alliances. So we can do them. I'm going to go for the Spinosaurus because, as I said, one of my favourite dinosaurs. So it's only fitting to have this as my last thing to do. So let's do that, shall we? Now it's far away, so I can't really get as much as I'd like, but direct hit always helps. Do 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 do. And do. Oh, no. 116. I'm fine with that. Mainly fine with that because I've got lots of Spinosaur DNA to begin with. See, now it's gone up to 22247. Like I say, that can easily get up to level 24 or 25, maybe even a bit higher. But yes, at the 1 hour 32 mark, I think that will do for today. Thank you very much for catching this stream if you have. 4 viewers there. Thank you very much for watching and sticking with it, I believe. I don't think that number has changed. Even though we had a rocky start to begin with. Mainly because I foolishly realised I was on data. I mean, thankful that GIFGAF O2 network repaired itself, in time for me to get back when I got back home. I feel like I've had a good time with this, and I feel like I want to do more Jurassic World live streaming. Well, I got a new free pack for the Godzillas, and as you can see in the bottom left, I will have a new free incubator. They tend to be 6 hours each between. So yes. So yeah, if you would like to see any more Jurassic World live streaming from myself, hopefully I should be able to do some regardless, whenever, however. If you'd like to see any of that, let me know. And yeah, because like I say, I feel like I've had a good time with this. It feels like this has worked. I've not done this before, so I'm very, very happy this we've been able to do something with it. And being able to do this on the phone with watching the stream dashboard in the background, that is very gratifying indeed. And yeah, all that remains for me to say is stay tuned to this stream channel, to this. Just like this one, take care of them, and we'll hopefully catch you on the next stream, eh? Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Mike, for joining us. Everyone say hi to Mike. No, don't embarrass him. Mike is one of my high school friends, and I'm very happy that he has decided to... is caught that I'm doing Twitch now, and I him. So, yeah, very happy he's been able to join in and say hi and stuff. And so, yeah. Good to see you again, Mike. And hopefully see you next time. Like I say, tomorrow the plan is Lego Jurassic World, playing through the Lost World, and then the day after that, IRL Mattel Jurassic Park Legacy unboxing with the Nedry pack. Then the day after that, Lego Jurassic World on the PS4 again, but this time playing through Jurassic Park 3. And then the day after that, the plan is to do a live, like an IRL Lego Jurassic World Lego build with the Doctor Wu kit. And then on Monday, to finish off, PS4 Lego Jurassic World again with... pardon me, with a burp. Yes, indeed. Lego Jurassic... I can't speak. I wore myself out today. Yes, Lego Jurassic World on Monday, playing through the 2015 film that the game came out with. Yeah, and also I'll be doing other bits as well here and there on my Byte as well. If you go to byte.co/AdamusPrime24, I think that's the address. Yes, byte.co/AdamusPrime. I do skits and reviews on there quite a lot. Currently just doing Jurassic stuff because of course Jurassic June. And of course I've got my YouTube as well. If you go to my, I think it's linked in with. I think I've linked those things in with my Twitch profile page anyway. So check those out. I'm doing things. I'm gearing up doing things there as well, including uploading old Twitch streams. I've just uploaded the Lost World build tour in Jurassic World Evolution and the Jurassic Park 3 build tour as well, with brand new audio, with a new commentary tracks, because I tried doing it when I first recorded them and I couldn't do them because I didn't know how things worked. But more or less now I do. This is a long goodbye. I do apologise. Yes. So, thank you very much for watching. I will see people here, there, and everywhere. See you whenever. Hopefully tomorrow we can see you on my stream again, and have a very happy Jurassic June or Pride Month, whichever you prefer to celebrate, or both if you like. And thank you, Anhara. Thank you, Mike, for joining in, for checking this stream shenanigan out. Thank you for commenting. All helps. All helps, I suppose. Yes, it does. Anytime, buddy. Yes, anytime. Thank you very much. And see you in the next one. Happy Jurassic June / Pride Month. Stay safe, stay Jurassic, and be rawsome. That's how I want to sign off. Be rawsome. See you later.